Hey Virgo, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look at your romantic love life for the week of July 2023. I'm going to pull a 7-card spread, see who you're dealing with this week with romantic intentions. I'll find out how they currently feel about you. I'll take a look at their behavior and actions towards you. And that area I'm going to dive into the most, their behavior. Because if they're not treating you the right way, I'm definitely going to go hard on the advice position. I'll also take a look at what's in your blind spot with this person, which could be anything negatively impacting your connection with someone that you may not be aware of, whether you're doing something to hurt the relationship unbeknownst to you, or your person is, or something external seems to be interfering with you guys being together. If that's the case, I will do my best to find out in today's reading. All right, so let's begin. Spirit, please connect me with Virgo today, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for the week of July 2023. Who's heading towards Virgo this week with romantic feelings? How do they feel about Virgo? What's their true intentions with Virgo? And what's their behavior towards them? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my vivacious Virgos. Okay, so the person that's heading towards you this week, how do they feel about you? We have the 5 of Pentacles. So right now, Virgo, your person is feeling like you're not showing them any support and that you are preparing to abandon the situation at all costs. At least that's how they feel. It doesn't mean that's what you want, but this is how they're feeling and perceiving the situation between the two of you. You may have ignored their last few text messages, or your response to their messages may not be how you used to respond. For example, they may be used to you sending them a message with some emojis, adding some flair, and now it's just like, K. K is the response they get. So they're just feeling like you're shutting them out, okay? What's their intentions with you this week, Virgo? The Ace of Cups. This person intends to do something to get the love moving again, to get you opening up to them again, to get you to enjoy their company, to enjoy wanting to reach out to them, to enjoy knowing them. Because right now they're feeling like you're losing interest, that you're starting to like slowly shut down and push them away. You could be communicating with this person every single day, Virgo, but the way that you're communicating with them is different than what your person's used to, is what it feels like to me. Now, roles can be definitely reversed here, but I'm reading this as your person. They have their heart open for you, and they're intending to be very sweet with you this week to see if that can change the mood, to change how you are with them. We will see what's going on. I get nosy around here. What's their behavior towards you this week? The Moon. Now, with the Moon being their behavior towards you, they are acknowledging that they have been secretive, deceptive, coming from a place of fear and insecurities, and that could be what's hurting this relationship this week. Maybe you're watching this video saying, Baddison, I'm not doing any of those things with my person. I do reach out. I do want to communicate with them. So they might be projecting their own insecurities out on you. You may be just busy with work this week, living your best Virgo life, stacking up those coins that you guys are known for doing, and you may have just been very busy, and that's all, and they're taking it as a sign that you're not interested in them. So their behavior this week is tapping into their insecurities, which that Moon reflects back at us. You know, they're holding this mirror in their hand. They're seeing the Moon reflect back at them instead of their own face and their reflection, which is them this week acknowledging that maybe they have read the situation wrong, or maybe they are being the deceptive one. Okay, I've been getting this message a lot for everybody. A lot of people are taking in that full moon in Capricorn, and it's getting everyone in their feelings, and it's triggering a lot of shadow stuff, right? And Cancer does rule the Moon, and the Sun is in Cancer right now. So everyone's getting in their feelings. All right, but their intentions is to either express their love to you or ask you out so that way they can show you their affection. Okay, but they feel like something is interrupting it. And just as I'm saying that, the lawnmower guy is outside trying to interrupt my flow. But since I am so in tune with my readings, and I have been doing this a long time, nothing's going to interrupt my flow. If I'm in alignment with something, it's just going to go naturally. So if you and this person are meant to be together, you're just going to be in alignment with each other until someone starts to get in their, in their head. We'll see what's going on. Maybe you have shut them out, so let's find out. How does Virgo feel about this person? The Fool, major arcana for Aries. You do want this door of opportunity with this person, Virgo. So yeah, how they're feeling is not how you're feeling. You know, you're standing there with your keys in your hand, your wallet, your dog, and you're ready to open up that door to have a start with this person. You're excited about something. Little do you know that this person is feeling like you're not excited. Right? So communication is what's, you know, hurting this relationship, I feel like. Everyone's projecting. Well, not you. But I'm also seeing where at the far distance you see these obstacles up ahead, these mountains. Mountains talk about obstacles. So it's like you're opening up this door to this person, possibly knowing that there is going to be some challenges up ahead for the two of you, and that you're willing to go through it because you are excited about something with this person. They could be a new start for you. All right, Leo got this. Some of you could be Leo Virgo cuspies, because Leo had this in their feelings position too. And what I said for Leo, I'm going to say for you as well. The World card happens right before the Fool card. So a lot of you Virgos may have closed out a major life event in your life, whether a divorce, a job change, a move, or something else monumental. You changed something about your life drastically, and now you're stepping into this new era of your life, and you're excited for what is going to happen next, and you are open to something with this person. Little do you know that this person is feeling some sort of way about you. Maybe you guys stopped talking to each other for a while, and this person's worried to reach out in fear you're going to reject them. You know, this word clarifying is going to help me. For some of you Virgos, you have been waiting on opening up this door with this person, and this person left you at that door waiting forever, it feels like. You know, maybe you were waiting on this person to take care of something in their own personal life, and you've been patiently waiting for them to show up at your front door with flowers in their hand, ready to sweep you off, and you're just standing there at the door going, all right, I guess I have to open it in order for something to happen since they're not opening the door. You know, two new beginnings here. What could be hurting this relationship this week with Virgo and their person? The Page of Cups. Now, when the Page of Cups shows up as what is hurting the relationship, it's definitely telling me some immaturity. All right, someone's being immature with their communication. I do get the energy that someone here is sulking about something. All right, and sorry, crosswatcher, it feels like it's the crosswatcher sulking and making it difficult for you guys to be together. But if that's not the case, roles reverse. You'll know what you're doing. If that's not what you're doing, then this may not be your situation. But I am getting someone being immature here with that page, because pages in tarot represent children or represent underdeveloped emotions or something that is stunted right now. And for some of you, it could be that what's hurting this relationship is someone hasn't been emotionally vulnerable. Someone hasn't been telling somebody how much they truly care about another. There could be an age difference here, and that could be also impacting this relationship. But since your person is behaving in the Moon energy and feeling the Five of Pentacles energy, it does feel like this is your person that is creating some sort of obstacle for the two of you, because they're coming from a place of fear. Maybe they had a really rough childhood. Maybe they had a rough relationship before you came in, and they are dealing with some PTSD from that. But I just feel like you're open to building with this person because you see them as worth it, even though you already see obstacles up ahead. You feel like they're worth it. But, you know, only takes so much, Virgo. What's the potential outcome for the two of you this week? The Two of Swords. I feel like there is something happening where someone is either stuck between a rock and a hard place, trying to make a head over heart decision, caught in a place of indecisiveness. And because of this, someone is hesitating doing anything altogether. It's the energy of, well, I don't know what's going on with this, so I'm just not going to do that either. It's like, really? You can at least compromise here. So it's like if someone doesn't feel like something is working out in a specific way, they're not going to even entertain another way of doing things. You know, it's very what's that word I'm getting? I lost it. I definitely feel like someone here likes to run away from their feelings, likes to run away from the situation if things are a little bit uncomfortable, instead of dealing with things head on. I feel like I got this for you for your July monthly, Virgo. I remember specifically your person having the Wheel of Fortune in their feelings position, and I think it was the Page of Pentacles right next to it, where a conversation starts off nice, but then it quickly turns south, and someone just takes off and runs away from the scene without resolving something as at the time. Right? So you might be saying something to this person, and their best defense is to ignore your calls for a few days, instead of talking it out. Okay? So this person's feeling like you're giving up on them or you're ignoring them this week, but you're really wanting to say, no, you started this shit. You started ignoring me when I came to you. You're wanting this person to know that you tried to make something happen. You tried. But let's see. What's your advice? Ace of Wands. Your advice is to keep that fire burning inside of you. Transmute this energy into something positive for yourself, like putting it into a hobby, putting it into a new business venture, putting it into spicing up your life, because you are starting something new with or without this person, Virgo, and they don't want you to drag your energy down because someone is dealing with their own insecurities, right? Do not let someone's insecurities be your anchor to your happiness. I know you want to be there for them, but also be sure that you're not going down in the sinking ship. It's nice to help somebody out of the water when they're drowning, but if they're going to pull you into the water too because they're not trying to help themselves get over the boat, they're gonna take you down with them. Let them go. Someone's going to have to be helpful too. If they're not trying to help the situation, then it's just going to anchor you down, right? But I do feel like this person wants to. With that Ace of Cups, I'm going to have to clarify that, because the only thing that's throwing me off with your person and how they want to do something is, it's good that they have intentions to do that, but why is the outcome the Two of Swords? Which tells me that their intentions are genuine, but their actions aren't going to match it. You can have intentions all day long to go to the gym and work out, but if you don't put your foot through that door of that gym, what good is intentions? So this person intends to open up to you, they intend to express their feelings to you, they intend to show you how much they love you and adore you and care about you and how they want a new start, but their behavior is still leaving you in the dark with the Moon energy. Because I feel like anytime you attempt to reach out to this person or to text them, they might be slow to respond to your message, they might leave you on read, or they might return the energy that they felt like you were giving them, they're going to give it back to you. So for example, Virgo, if they felt like you were being a little bit dry in your messages, or you're not as enthusiastic as you were before in your messages, it's the energy of giving it back to you. But that's not how you resolve anything. And with your feelings being the Fool, I'm strongly getting that you weren't doing that in the first place, and it's a misunderstanding, or someone's insecurities are starting to outweigh their judgment here. But Spirit's saying, if this does not go anywhere, or you feel like you have to, if it doesn't go anywhere, you've got this lit match, use it. The Ace of Wands does not want to be wasted. Don't just let a lighter burn. Use that flame for a reason. Light up a candle, light up a stove to cook your dinner, light up, a fire pit to get cozy with somebody on a cold night. Use that fire for a reason. Some of you guys may be taking this burning passion you have for this person and transmuting it into art, painting, drawing, sculpting, you name it. If someone's going to ignore you, then whatever. Use that energy for something else. But let's see. Because the Two of Swords feels like a stalemate. It feels like you're in your corner, they're in their corner, and you're standing in front of the door being like, all right, what are we doing here? Are we going anywhere? Do I have to put my car keys down? Do I kick off my shoes? Are we not going anywhere together? That's kind of what I'm feeling off of you all of a sudden. Like you're anticipating and you're gonna get your feelings hurt. What's the overall energy? The Strength card, major for Leo. A lot of you guys are going through a huge test in your relationship. With the Strength card being the overall energy, it's your energy and your person's combined to make the overall. You both are needing confidence in the relationship. You both are needing to feel loyal to each other, but also loyal to yourself first and foremost. You both are, holding back what you really want to do here. You both, and there's that Wheel of Fortune that we had on your monthly. do check out your monthly, because this is really aligning with that message I got for you. I'll have it in the description box in the below this video, okay? But it's in my July playlist. This is telling me that when you and somebody are not on the same page, it's easy for someone to hop in their car and just take off and not deal with it head on. And Spirit's telling somebody, take that U-turn back to where you were at and resolve this. You know, whether you're doing it or this person, somebody avoids tough conversations. Someone avoids when the kitchen gets a little too hot. They rather it be easy peasy. And with your feelings being the Fool, where you show those mountains up ahead, you're over here telling me, Baddison, I'm okay with rough patches. It makes us stronger in our relationship. My person, on the other hand, whenever there is a little bit of disruption or a little bit of setback or a little bit of uncomfortableness, they take off, whether they ghost me, ignore me for days at a time, or I don't hear from them for a while. So I feel like you pulled back your energy, Virgo, to assess the situation, and now this person is feeling like you abandoned them when really you feel like they abandoned you first. You just made it more known that you were abandoning it. I hope I made sense with that. But I feel like someone's being guided to turn back around and deal with this, because there is love, there is desire, there is a chance for this to turn into something, but both parties have to be on the same page. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that signify new beginnings here, but we need to get out of this stalemate. You know? The Two of Swords, if I can give you a better visual of the Two of Swords, Virgo, picture this rose quartz, the real truth, and this Sharpie, the not real truth, the truth that we tell ourselves to make us feel a little bit better, you know, or the truth that we tell ourselves to talk ourselves into doing something. You know, someone's caught between which sword to use. You know, do I talk to my person and let them know that I care and that I want to work on things, or do I want to tell myself, screw that, I don't want it, I don't want the drama, I just want to be alone, I'm going to ignore my feelings? You know, someone needs to throw down the not so truthful sword and speak up. You know, that's the Ace of Swords. That's the Ace of Swords. Seven of Cups, there's some sort of fuzziness going on here. Someone here may be going back to school or learning a new trade or taking a job opportunity that's going to involve some travel, a lot of major changes up ahead, and they're excited. I feel like that's you, Virgo. Some of you might be doing something around Leo season with that Strength card in the Wheel of Fortune, because that's strong Leo energy. That involves you traveling a lot. Your life is changing, Virgo. Your life is changing big time. Okay? So let's clarify. All right. First, why does this person feel the Five of Pentacles? Why do they feel left out in the cold by you, Virgo? It is Virgo energy. Someone here may have felt like they weren't good enough for you. Maybe they felt like their money wasn't where they wanted it to be to get into a serious relationship, because I'm looking at this card and it shows me a past due bill. Or someone was ignoring this connection because they wanted to work to save up some money. And just when I said that, the Four of Pentacles, which is all about hoarding money, saving up for a rainy day, or saving up for a big purchase. Someone was insecure about their money with the Moon to the Four of Pentacles. Why the Five? I'm not taking 10 cards. Why the Five of Pentacles for how this person feels about Virgo this week? Why the Five of Pentacles? Why the Five of Pentacles? There could be children involved for some of you. Like someone has... Oh my Lanta, you're not going to believe what just came out, Virgo. The King and Queen of Cups together, followed by the Chariot and the Five of Pentacles. This person loves the heck out of you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I rarely get the King and Queen of Cups together when I clarify someone's feelings. Could be a water sign that you're connecting to. Someone with strong Cancer in their chart, or Scorpio. But this is also the energy of Pisces. And I got the Chariot for Cancer energy, and we are in Cancer season. And the Five of Pentacles is here to reiterate that this person feels abandoned by you. Feels like you're in that home, starting a whole new life without them in it, and they're feeling sad. like you just took off. For some of you, this person may live at a distance from you, and that kind of put a wedge between your relationship, and they're feeling like they want to come see you to see if it'll reactivate the feelings that you guys started to have, in the hopes that maybe that will get you excited for them again. But it's definitely giving that this person's in their feelings. With that full moon in Capricorn, a lot of people are getting in their feelings, especially with the sun in Cancer, and Cancers are a very emotional water sign. Some of you guys could be very different from each other, different age, different race. There's some sort of polar opposite is what it feels like to me. But yeah, and then there's the Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers. This is someone that feels a lot of love for you, but their insecurities may have triggered some sort of separation for the two of you, or could later down the road if this isn't dealt with very soon. Again, cross-watcher, if it doesn't sound like you, switch the roles, okay? Or this is just not your video. But this is for Virgo, so I'm focusing on Virgo. But I am getting something where someone's past was interrupting, whether someone was still grieving the loss of something, someone needed to heal, or there was children involved, or someone being childish. So let's clarify your feelings, Virgo. Why is Virgo's feelings for this person the Fool? I mean, you're like, hey, I'm ready to open up that door. Let's go. Why the Fool? Why the Fool? Oh my Lanta, I just made a connection. Look at that. See how you're at the front door waiting for this person to show up in their chariot to come pick you up? They're outside your window wondering, is Virgo gonna even open up the door when I knock on it? And Virgo's like, what are you talking about? I'm standing in front of the door waiting for you to come over. And it's like they're paying attention to the wrong window. You're at the front door, they're on the freaking bay window. You know, it's like they're misunderstanding something here, Virgo. I'm strongly getting that there was a huge misunderstanding. Like they're assuming that you don't like them like that, or assuming that they're not good enough for you, or assuming you have other people. There's some sort of assuming going on here. We all know the 3 letters of assuming spell. Why the Fool? For how Virgo feels about this person, please. Why the Fool? The Five of Swords. You feel like you guys are, you know, dealing with a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of mixed signals, and you also feel like someone may be not vulnerable with you, all right? Or there is some sort of deception surrounding this, or too many people putting in their input, all right? You see how there's that naked cat in the far background, and then there's these 4 furry cats? Well, cats need their fur during the wintertime for a warm coat, and then they need that fur in the summertime for their built-in air conditioner. Someone here feels exposed. Someone here feels like they've got no comfort to feel, you know, to feel safe. Someone doesn't feel safe to be vulnerable with someone. Someone feels exposed. And it's leaving someone feeling some sort of way. King of Pentacles. Interesting. Why is the Ace of Cups this person's intentions with Virgo? Man, all my readings today are super freaking long. Spirit, my memory card only holds 30 minutes. Why is the Ace of Cups this person's intentions with Virgo? Why the Ace of Cups? 2 of Wands. I'm getting another reference to someone, you know, showing up while someone's waiting at the door. Their intentions is to open up to you, Ace of Cups, and you're over here waiting at your front door. Come on. Tell me you care about me. Tell me what you want with me. Tell me something. Otherwise, I'm slamming this door shut, and I'm just going to go back on the couch and watch TV. No, Virgos are always busy with productive stuff. Card fell on the floor. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups as their intentions. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, Leo energy. The 2 of Swords. Came out with the 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. They're intending to compete for this relationship or to fight for it. They are seeing that there's a lot of red tape to cut through, a lot of obstacles to cut through, but they're willing to do it. They're wanting to see a cycle complete itself, and they intend to get the confidence to come towards you after self-isolating themselves, or after you self-isolated yourself with the Hermit. Someone here self-isolated themselves. Why is the Page of Cups what could be hurting this relationship? Why the Page of Cups? Why the Page of Cups? Why the Page of Cups? Why the Page of Cups, please? Why the Page of Cups? King of Swords. Someone ended up shutting down and getting too cold. Started acting like they don't have feelings at all. Started acting very aloof. You see how this cat's heart chakra is resting up against that snowy ice branch? Someone put their heart, Page of Cups, on ice and said, you know what? I don't want to feel a thing. I don't want to feel a thing. And someone picked up on that and started giving back that same energy. Fine. Well, I'm not going to feel a thing either. You know? And someone's not happy about it. It's like, if you give me that energy, I'm going to match it. It's all reciprocal, huh? So the moon is their behavior towards you. The Star and the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So this person's behavior towards you is to communicate, to travel to you, Eight of Wands, to text you, to call you, to visit you, whatever the case may be. Because they want wish fulfillment. They may be looking external for their strength at this time instead of finding that strength within. Some of you, this person looks at you for support. Some of you may be at a distance because this reminds me of something that is far away and unreachable, which is the Star. It's up in space. Why is the Two of Swords the potential outcome for this week? Now, this is just the weekly outcome. Doesn't mean it's going to be the outcome for your relationship. This is for the next 7 days. Although it feels like it's going into a Leo season. Strength card twice. Why the Two of Swords as the potential weekly outcome for Virgo in this person? Justice. Justice is playing a role here. But in this tarot deck, Virgo, it doesn't read justice, it actually reads consequences. So someone's going to be dealing with the consequences to their actions by ignoring something that needs to be addressed. You know? I'm strongly getting someone ignored you, so you ignored them back, and now they're like, hey Virgo, why are you ignoring me? And you're like, you were ignoring me. I'm not just going to keep blowing up your phone and being left on red. You know, something like that. Someone was being ignoring. Really? Rewind. Someone was feeling ignored. So your advice, Virgo, is the Ace of Wands. You've got something exciting around you, and they want you to keep that passion alive because you're going to need that energy for what you're about to step into. I'm strongly getting something to do with work or some sort of big career opportunity or some sort of new adventure. Why the Ace of Wands? Seven of Wands. Look at that fiery energy again, and the Magician and the Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Wands is Leo energy. The Ace of Wands is fire. Your advice is to always maintain your control and your confidence in the situation. All right. If you feel like your back is against the wall, defend yourself. But they're showing me that what you're manifesting is coming towards you at rapid speed with that Magician to the Nine of Pentacles, and it affects your money. You've got a really good money opportunity coming towards you, and they want you to know if this person is not doing anything to align with you, just allow whatever this is to take your attention, because the more excited you are about whatever that is that's going on, it's going to attract everything else to work out in your favor. You've got something working out for you, and it feels like it's connecting to your abundance. You're manifesting something amazing. For some of you, you're attracting a Leo into your life, or you are a cusper, because I'm getting a lot of Leo reference here. Okay? Or something happening in the start of Leo season, which is at the end of July going into August. Now, if you're in recent no contact with someone right now, Virgo, let's see how they feel. But for zodiac signs that came through this reading, I have Aries, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Libra. But it could be any zodiac. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. And if you like to book a private reading with me, Virgo, the link to my website is in the description box below this video. Do check out my most recent all signs reading and go to the Virgo timestamp. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. Yeah, for some of you, you may have said something out of frustration, and instead of dealing with it, they took off because they couldn't handle your words. They didn't want you upset at them, so they checked out. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. My heart always comes back to you, even when I don't want it to. Is it focusing? Come on, camera. I let my ego get in our way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. So I'll check back with you guys next week, and I'll see you for Saturday morning's live stream. So hit that notification bell, and I got some exciting news up ahead for you. Some big things occurring in my life, and I'm excited to share it with you. All right. Until then, Virgo, love you. Later, Gators.